This is not my story. This is my friend. She said I could make a video about it on my channel. And so my friend had this mean teacher in elementary school. And well, I think it was second grade. She had this mean teacher, and well, this teacher had favorites. It was her best friend and her sister. So I'm not gonna say the name of the teacher. I'm just gonna call her Abby, in case I might get sued. I'm not just kidding. So Abby had favorites. She did not like my friend. We were not besties at the time because I did not know her back then. But she said that her teacher was really rude to her and hated her. And her friend was so one day in the middle of class, her friend was like ripping paper and was throwing it on the ground. And when the teacher looked at the ground, she said, "Who is throwing paper on the ground?" And she looked at my friend and like said, "Is it you?" Like she was so mad, like she literally yelled at her to stop it. And when she said it wasn't her, she looked next to her and looked up, and it was her sister. Her sister says sorry, but the teacher says it's okay. And she like gets mad because like and says like, "You have favorites, don't you? And one of your favorites is my sister." And like she was so mad. The teacher just yelled at her to shut up. And that she does not have favorites. And it's just because she gets better grades than her. And another one is like her bestie. Her and her bestie were in class, and she needed to go to the restroom. The teacher looks up and says, "Who needs to go to the restroom?" She goes like, "Me, I need to go to the restroom, teacher." And it was my friend who asked to use the restroom, by the way. And she said, "We're in the middle of class. You can't be going to the restroom right now. You should have gone out lunch." And then she's like, "But I really need to go, and I'm gonna pee my pants." And so the teacher yells at her to just pee her pants. She's not going to the nurse, and she's not going to the restroom. So then when her sister asks if she can use the restroom right after that, the teacher says, "Sure, you can go ahead." But like, to mind, they had like a test, and her sister was, her bestie was still on the first question while she was already almost done. And she got mad again because like it's not fair that she has to hold it in and might pee herself while her friend gets to go to the restroom. And the teacher says it's because your friend gets higher grades and she's still on number one, so of course she's gonna get to the restroom. You can wait because you almost finished with your test. When you're done with your test, you can go to the restroom. But like when she finishes her test, she does not get to go to the restroom. This is literally what she said. "Teach, I'm done with my test. Can I go to the restroom now?" The teacher looks at her and says, "It's probably a failing test. You probably failed and got an F. So no, you're not like gonna go to the restroom. You don't deserve it." And she was like, "But I need to go. I can't hold it anymore." And the teacher says, "No, you can wait. You can wait still just a little longer until your friend finishes. Because she's your bestie, right? You need to wait for her." And I'm like, because we were in the same class. Yeah, that wasn't like third grade. Okay, we're skipping. But it was the same teacher because the teacher moves up every grade, and apparently we have to have the same teacher. My kind of sucks. And so the teacher in the grade was like even more mean to her. She did not let her do nothing. Even if she got straight A's, she said you should have gotten better or higher than straight A's, like 1,000. And Chico was like, but there is no 1,000, it's just only straight A's. And she goes, yes, there is 1,000s. 1,000s are a thing. My friend goes like, but there's no such thing as 1,000s. And so the teacher goes like, are you talking back to me? And she says, no, I'm not. Why would I be talking back to you? And the teacher says, it sure sounds like you are talking back to me. Do you have to go to the principal's office? And she says, no, I don't. And like, the teacher is raging at this moment. She like yells. And by the way, in third grade I was in the same class. But anyways, the teacher yells at her to like shut up and to just like be quiet because the class is trying to work and you are disturbing them. That's what the teacher says. But she says that that she is disturbing the class and that she needs to be quiet because the rest of the class is trying to work. And she's here like so confused. Like, why do I need to be quiet? You're literally the one screaming and yelling when I'm here just talking normally. The teacher gets up and goes to her desk and says, you need to learn manners. I'm going to talk to your parents and go to the principal's office right now. You're getting suspended. So she goes to the principal's office and she tells the principal what her teacher has said and why she is there. But then the teacher walks in and says, she's probably lying to you. I did not say those things. And asks what she said. The principal tells her what my friend said. So she looks at her and says, really, you're lying now? I can't believe you. So like, my friend was so confused. And she was like, I'm not lying to you. And so I walked into the principal's office, listening to everything, and I told the principal what the teacher has been saying. And our teacher looks at me and says, Sully, why are you here? You don't belong in here. You belong in the classroom getting straight A's. So I'm like, yeah, cool. But like, you're lying and she's telling the truth. You said that she's a liar. And you're saying that you're telling the truth. So like, it's obviously confusing for the principal. Because you're saying that she's lying and you're saying that you're telling the truth. And nobody knows, like, which one? What are you picking? Like, nobody knows. Because it's confusing for people to understand when there's two people talking and you can't understand when they're saying like, no, she did this, and yes, she did this, and no, don't believe her, I didn't do nothing. Like, that's literally what it sounds like. You can't understand nothing that you are saying. And my friend looks up at me and says, thank you for helping. And I said, no problem, because like the teacher has been always rude to her, and I never noticed that. She would tell me when at lunch that the teacher was being rude to her, but I never believed her because her teacher was always so nice. And I guess that was really cool. But yeah, her teacher had hated her. And anyways, so yeah, that's kind of a mean teacher. Anyways, bye.